What's up, YouTubers? The Casual Toy Collector here with the Saturday Casual Toy Chat. Now, I've sent out, starting to get a little bit better at this thing. Started sending out invites. Usually, I'm going to starting up the stream early with the mute on and the cam stopped until 10:30 on Friday and Saturday evenings, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Got my Decepticon face mask here from M3 Reviews. Y'all check him out, man. He's got these fire masks. These things are super comfortable. They work great in these trying times to cover up your face. So y'all holler at him. He's got these masks on deck. They're super cool. I think his wife does them. So I always start out the videos repping with the mask there first. All right, we're gonna let a couple guys get in the chat here. I see I got 2 people watching. I see I've got Rob78, Rob78 Toy Collector. Shout out to him. He always comes through to show love. That's my dog. We're internet toy swapping buddies. We also got JJ Pot Prime Reviews. He was in here earlier in the chat. I got a feeling he might have hopped out. Maybe not. I don't know. If you're still around, leave a comment. Also, we've got Edward Fredericks. That's one of my local homeboys. Shout out to Edward. Much love to him. He's helped out the cause more than you guys could ever imagine. Also, M3 Reviews is in the in and out of the chat. He's probably got a busy Saturday evening there. Night's still young where he's at. So he's probably be in and out. Maybe we can get him in there. Got 3 people in. If we got somebody new joining in, please leave a like and comment so I can chit chat with you here. And also extending, I'm going to put the link to this chat here. So if you guys want to join into the chat, we can add you to the chat here. And as I start opening up some of these toys that I got behind me, I will hook up my second little toy camera here, so I'll be able to talk to y'all live, and you can kind of be right up on the toy as I open it. And for a lot of you guys that tune into my channel, you know I do G.I. Joe's kind of got me pretty popular recently here. I've been doing a lot of G.I. Joe 3D printed stuff. I've made a podium, a Cobra Throne, Trouble Bubble, Vamp Jeep, several little props and stuff for them. Current project is a Wolverine, G.I. Joe Wolverine, which I'll show y'all the progress that I've made on that since last evening. There wasn't much to show yesterday, but it's actually making some good progress here, and it looks real cool. Yes, cheers, Rob. Cheers. Speaking of cheers, need to drink up, man. I need to get my drink together here. Got 5 people tuning in. Please leave me a comment and like on the video. We love likes, love comments too, man. If you've been to the chat before, or if you've been to one of the casual toy chats, you know it gets pretty live in here. All the people in the chat, post a link if you want to join into the chat. We can add you in. We'll split the screen up and we can talk toys or whatever you want to talk about. Talk about movies, TV, anything that you care to talk about in the situation, we can do. I don't know if I'll have any live guests this evening or not. James Ferris possibly could come by. Bruce Banner is always a wild card. If he doesn't have anything going on, it's always a chance that he might pop in on us here. Also, Mike Tyson fought tonight, I hear. I hadn't looked up the results of that fight. I'm sure it's probably over by now. I think it started at 9 p.m. So I'm sure that fight's probably over there. Anybody knows if Mike won the fight, leave that in the comment section. Otherwise, I guess I'll check on the browser here. Somebody left. I'm not trying to scare y'all away from my thing to go look for Mike Tyson. Yeah, we got a light sipping night here too. Just gonna do some Bud Light Lime. I don't think I'm gonna take any shots here unless it gets really hype in the session. We'll see how it goes. So 5 people watching, man. Who's on? Somebody leave me a comment. What's good this week? Oh, the fight hadn't started yet, Douglas. Hey, appreciate you tuning in too, Douglas Austin. Thought it started at 9 o'clock. They might have had some other fights going on before Mike Tyson. I was kind of unprepared for that. I probably would have made arrangements to watch the fight myself, but it was sprung up on me at the last minute. I didn't know it was going down today. Hey, boy. But if you look at Mike Tyson's videos, man, he might whoop the shit out of somebody, man. Mike still got it. I wouldn't want to fight with him. Mike still got it, man. He's swole. He's still swollen. He's got them hands for your ass. I wouldn't want to fight him. Not me and 2 of my best homeboys, I don't believe. Mike's got it. Oh, yeah, Nate Robinson and Jake Paul, man. Hey, man, so, all right, Douglas, how do you feel about Jake Paul, man? I'm not really fond of him. I'm not very fond of Jake Paul. I don't really dig him too much, man. He's way too popular, I think. Oh, he got it. Did he get it, Edward? I hope he got it, man. Yeah, I'm not fond of Jake Paul, man. I don't care for his music, none of his videos or any of that. I don't really care for him. He's got it made, man. He's got it way too easy. Yeah, the comments are going through. Oh, Nate's shorter. Okay, so Nate's a little bit smaller than him. Yeah, it should be fun to watch some of the clips tomorrow, man. We'll see. I saw when he fought what was it, KSI or whatever. That was funny. Neither one of them guys are really fighters like that. Hey, boy, I'm glad he got it, Edward. So yeah, I helped Edward's brother out. I got a blue streak yesterday, and I knew that I'd be able to help somebody in Augusta here. So I tucked one off in the cut, man. So the scalpers won't, like, scalpers are going through buying all them fucking blue streaks, man. So. Oh yeah. Oh, that was the other Paul that fought him. You're right. Damn. But yeah, Edward, the blue streak, I came across 2 blue streaks and I tucked one off. I didn't have the money to buy the other one either, but I tucked it off and I figured I'd help out one of my local collectors in the live stream. Initially, I had tipped Iron Ken off to it, but he seems to think that they're gonna come out with, and it's a good theory too, man. The 86 Studio series, he kind of feels like they're gonna redo all of these guys, and they're gonna be even better in the Studio series line. So he thinks that skipping over Earthrise and just waiting for Studio series is probably the more G1 accurate collection, kinda. So he's got a valid point. I think I'm gonna skip over the Earthrise Ultra Magnus because I got a feeling that they're just gonna use that same mold again with the SS Studio series, and they're gonna do it real, like something's gonna be off about it, so it does look just like the G1 version. So I got a feeling the SS Studio version is gonna be a remold of the Earthrise, but it'll be more G1 looking or whatever. You know how Hasbro does. Each year is a little bit better than the last year, so that you keep buying toys and get caught in that trap. I've been doing it for a long time now. So, but yeah, so on the toy chats, man, Douglas Austin, I don't believe I've seen you in the chats, man. So we talk about anything and everything here. I don't. What brought you to the channel, man? What are you into? GI Joe or Transformers? I kind of, since you seem to be the new person in the chat that I'm not familiar with, I'll let you start off. Which one is it, GI Joe? What up, Kato Collection, man? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that, man. GI Joe. So I've been doing the 3D the 3D custom the vehicles and shit, man. So hold on, let me get myself together here. All right, get all that off to the side. I had a bunch of stuff in the way. All right, so yeah, we'll start off with the first thing that I did. First thing I did for the classified line, yeah, was the Vamp Jeep. This one, the back gun's gotten a little loose here. So, but yeah, this is the Vamp Jeep. Little guns moved. Oh Lord, I got a little loose too there. All right, the little guns moved too. I don't know if you'll be able to. Yeah, you can see that kind of. Oh man, did I, Kato? Oh man, we ate good. We ate good this year, man. Turkey's almost gone though. Luckily, we had enough. They said I had 40. My gun's loose too, man. I got a bunch of kids. But yeah, the little gun moves and everything like the old one does. It's just real loose on this socket. I can do a couple of little quick alterations on that to make it a little better. Probably put a pin straight through it, yeah. But yeah, the wheels and shit, they roll. So, and I did the tires wider too than the normal one looks. I did them a lot wider because it just looks monstrous to have the bowed out tires kind of on it. So, and then the little panels back there, they're all black and stuff. If you can see them there. So that's what started it, man. When the classified line came out, what you talking about? December darkening. What are you talking about to be here December 11th? Hey man, it does kind of feel like a Halo Warthog thing. It does kind of, yeah. I didn't even think of that, man. That might be something cool to look into, man. I might do the Warthog G.I. Joe size. So yeah, that's what started it right there, was the Vamp Jeep. Then what was the next thing we jumped to? The next thing that I started tinkering around with, I found out they had the Cobra Commander. Now you got it. Sorry about this right here. It actually broke off here. It fell off of the shelf. This one down here broke too. So these little sections right here are really, really fragile. So it had fell and. Oh yeah. Man, I've been on lean about getting some of the Halo figures. Did you pick any of those up, Kato? He said check out his PSA. I might have missed a comment from you, Darkening. Let me see here. I'm scrolling back through the comments. Yeah, so Hey man, the Sky Striker is something I want to do. Actually, the Night Raven kind of takes precedence with me. I want to do the Night Raven really bad, really, really, really bad. I've got this huge printer out here beside me that I've been working on, and I need something that's going to be able to make really big pieces because the one, you know, these 112 shits are they're very big. Yeah, man, those Halo figures, Kato. I've been eyeballing them real hard, man. Every time I go in Walmart, I'll see one or two of them, and I've really been on edge about getting them. Those shits do look cool, but it's another poison, man. Because you know, if I get one or two of the things, I'm gonna have to buy anything that comes out in line. I'm like a completionist, so I'm scared if I buy one, I'm gonna get caught into that trap. But yeah, so after the Vamp Jeep, the next thing I kind of started tinkering with was this throne here, and started out. I found a Snoke's, the Snoke's throne or whatever, and there's a what up, Bruce Banner, man? He's calling us all chomos. Hey man, I was thinking the same thing, that I should at least get Master Chief, but they all look fucking cool, man. The red one, the white one, the blue one, like each of the color variants, they all have their kind of specific look to them. So it's hard to just get one, man. I don't know. I was hoping that they would go on clearance, but I don't think they really got a run like that, man. So it's kind of pay 20 now or miss out on it, is how it seems. But yeah, so I was looking around on the internet, and I found the little free Cobra Throne that they got or whatever, and I seen there's a couple of dudes on Instagram that were that they got those from Thingiverse and they were selling them or whatever, and it just didn't feel regal enough for Cobra Commander for me. So I took the Snoke's Throne and I started doing modifications and basically came up with this. And on the back of it here, I got it designed where there's a big hollow enclosure back here, and this is where I store all my extra G.I. Joe classified stuff right here. I put all the weapons back there. You see, you got the Red Ninja stuff and Baroness's little snake arm laser thing or whatever, and the Cobra heads, they're being, like in the future ones that I'm doing here, they're being done a lot better, so they're way more solid than they are right now. This was kind of, like I said, it was early in my 3D tinkering or whatever, so this isn't the best that it can come. I've actually got one that I've done for M3 reviews here that I'm going to be getting with him to send off, so y'all will be able to see him show it off in a video too. And I need to, if I could get some damn time, man, I need to sit down and really do a video with, real good lighting and show these off or whatever. But yeah, it's taking a couple of lickings here out in the shed. It hadn't been handled the best. It's like a display model. There we go. So it's kind of been banged around, and like I'm throwing shit back on the shelf over there as I pull it out to show y'all and everything. So it's seen better days, but it still gets the point across. There's nothing for me to print another Cobra up there and just take that off and put a new Cobra up on it. So, if you guys do get these thrones for me and something happens to one of the Cobras or whatever, it's fairly easy to rectify that situation. It's not hard to deal with at all. And I did the red Cobra things on the front. I've got a much prettier red that I use right now. It's a darker kind of crimson feel to it. This is like a bright candy red. So the new ones have like a blood red kind of feel to it. Yeah, we got 14 people tuning in. Hell yeah, appreciate it, man. Got Deluxe Baldwin too. Wow, man, you're a pretty important name. Hey, thank you so much for coming by and checking out the video, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, everybody doesn't always click the like button when they come in. They jump straight into the chats. The chats are usually so fun in here. So yeah. Actually, the thumb down. There's a funny situation in that. Bruce Banner in the chat right here. He always dislikes every one of my videos. and it's cool. We're we're best friends. I know, right? I got Deluxe Baldwin in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, man. Like you've stop, man. I'm blushing. Yeah, see, Chat Town with Bruce Banner is always the thumbs down on any of my videos. For a while, it took me. I was like, man, what the hell? Every one of my videos gets one dislike, and then I realized it was him. Or I had asked him one day. I was like, man, somebody just keeps freaking hating on my videos, man, and leaving thumbs down. He's like, yeah, it's me, man. Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, let me man, I feel like I gotta pull out all the stops. Well, I got Deluxe Baldwin in this joint. Hey man, yeah, so I seen somebody said to show you the Jeep, Mr. Baldwin. Yeah, this is a Jeep for the classified guys. He should have shown the WAP. I think you mean FAP. Get me a figure here real quick so I can show the Duke will fit in there. Got to kind of slide him in because of these bars up at the top. But we got Duke in there driving that thing. Yeah, I do have plans to do stickers. I've kind of got got caught in a tornado of doing G.I. Joe classified stuff. Initially, I was just gonna get Snake Eyes and Destro, and then once I had Snake Eyes open, it took about, like, realistically probably a week and a day or two or so. Yeah, he sits comfortable in there. He can reach the steering wheel. There's a little stick. If you can, I don't know if y'all can really see it or not. See the little stick down there? His hand will slide right down over the stick and everything. So yeah, I plan to do stickers, but like I say, when I started the G.I. Joe line, or when I started messing around with the vehicles, I was just gonna get Snake Eyes and Destro. And I thought, man, it'll look kind of boring to have them just have the two figures standing on the, have them standing up on the shelf or whatever. So I was like, man, I'm gonna make a Vamp Jeep for Snake Eyes to drive, and then the Trouble Bubble was in scope to do for Destro. But I didn't do the Trouble first. I did the Vamp or whatever. So I did the Vamp Jeep and it worked out. Snake Eyes. I actually started tinkering around with that before the Snake Eyes was released, and ironically, like, he fit up perfect and everything in it. So did that. Then I started looking for Cobra Commander came out, and I'd been tinkering with Transformers, like doing little blast effects and stuff like that. Yeah, man, the Trouble Bubble was a tiny, convenient carry around toy to take with you, man. I think I might have had a Trouble Bubble. I think I did, but it came up missing. I think somebody walked off in one of the battles that I had with local kids. I can't remember. But yeah, so it was going to be a Trouble Bubble for Destro. I figured that'd be easy to do, and then the Vamp Jeep for Snake Eyes. So fell in love with the line, started buying all the different G.I. Joe figures that were coming out. Cobra Commander came out, and I was like, hey man, I want to, it'd be cool to have him in the Throne. He was already in the plans. I would have bought him. I knew that they were going to make him, but he wasn't in Wave 1. So started making the Throne. The Throne is back here. I think you might have tuned in right when I was showing that off there. Got one of the My Little Pony Crimes. Now you got one. I got to go. Hold on. MLP? Are you talking about My Little Pony? Yeah, hold on. I'm on it too, Deluxe. I got two of them, man. I thought that was cool. I thought that was cool that they had that. Yeah, I got two of them. Yep. Got hands full here. Bam. So yeah, I've got a daughter. Hopefully she isn't watching right now. If she is, then she knows she's gonna know what she's getting for Christmas. But of course, she's into My Little Pony, and I thought, I got mine actually from Hasbro. I've got the Hasbro Plus membership or whatever, so I actually ordered it from Hasbro. I think they were $12.99 a piece, and they were quick too, man. I want to say I ordered them like Thursday of last week, and they came in Monday or Tuesday of this week or something like that. It was fast. I was surprised. But yeah, my daughter's into it, and then I do the Transformers and GI Joe and stuff. So I thought it would be cool to pick her up the My Little Pony. She already likes all the other ones, so I thought it'd be like a cool nod to get something Transformer related with My Little Pony. And she's obviously going to open it up to play with it, so I bought her a second one that she can tuck off to the side in case they become valuable down the line. I don't remember anything crossover with My Little Pony and Transformers. I can't remember anything, so figured it might be worth some money, so I picked up two of them, one for her to play with and then one for her to keep in the package there. Got a couple people texting me. I'm trying to get Bo in the chat here. All right, so yeah, the next thing I jumped over to was the Cobra Throne. I wanted Cobra Commander to sit in something that was worthy of just felt like it would fit him. Now, I was taking a couple of dings out here. Yeah, they did do Ghostbusters. Yeah, the Ghostbuster one looked really similar to that. Now I'm thinking about it, except it had a little brown, the brown jumpsuit or whatever to it. But yeah, this is kind of like a display model that's been out here in the shed, and it's been through it's seen better days. So the Cobras popped. That one broke off up here, and then this one's got a little ding on it down on this side right here. But when everything was all on it, it looked a hell of a lot better. And I designed it with the little opening on the back there. Yeah, GameStop has got them too, man. Somebody told me about that today. I didn't realize GameStop was getting it. Wu-Tang is forever, man. Now, I don't know what the price is at GameStop, but I know through Hasbro it's $12.99. So I made a little compartment on the back to house the extra weapons and stuff that come with the GI Joe classified toys. So I thought that was cool to do. That was the second thing I did. Then next project that was done was the Trouble Bubble, as I mentioned. Now this is a display model that's been out here, so the hinging mechanism back here, actually I broke it. It fell off of the cabinet again. But there's your little gun on the bottom of the Trouble Bubble. There we go. There's the gun and the handle. The handle's up there, and their hands can reach around their hands can reach around the little handles for it. And when the hinge is there, you can open up the hinge. Now the plan, like I said, I got caught. I didn't expect to be doing all this GI Joe stuff. Like, everybody loved it so much. It's kind of become a big hobby now that I'm always tinkering around with the different GI Joe stuff to fit the classified. But let's see. Oh, Bo, there we go. What's up, Bo, man? I see Bo joined in the chat. Appreciate it, man. Not raw design now. I find jump points on the internet, or I find stuff that's close to it, and I kind of chop up what I find to fit the situations. So, like, a lot of these vehicles will just be a non-rolling. It'll be a non-rolling, non-working vehicle, like where the seating is not open or whatever. So I'll go in and cut out seating or put seats in there. I've got a comment here from Bjorn Jacob Benonison. Benonison. I'm sorry for the pronunciation of the name if I got it wrong. But I'm not sure about shipping overseas, man. A lot of this stuff is pretty heavy. Yeah, you can do that, man. And they've got a little mini series that's going around in Walmart right now, darkening. I know you've seen it, like little micro machine type size vehicles or whatever. But where was I? Yeah. So on overseas shipping, man, I'm really not sure about that. It kind of depends on where you're at. I'll be happy to look into it to see. But these vehicles, like the vehicles, now the Trouble Bubble, not so much. This isn't that big of a deal to ship. This one isn't that heavy. But man, like the Vamp Jeep is it's got some weight to it, man. It's a couple of pounds, man. Like the Vamp Jeep is a couple of pounds, so I don't know how shipping might work for it. I would almost expect like $30 plus. It'd probably be $30 plus just to ship the I don't even know. Norway. I'll tell you, I'll look into it, man. What up, Sardo Numspa? Appreciate you tuning in too, man. Yeah, so if you will, Bjorn, I hope I'm saying your name right too. If you will, Bjorn, send me. I'm gonna remember Norway, but like if you'll hit me up in an email, man, I'll get your address, and then I can kind of get an idea of what it would cost to send it to you. I don't want you to miss out on it either, but you know, maybe it'll work out for you. So, but hit me up in my email. I'm going to type that in real quick for you here. And anybody, if you're interested in any of this stuff that I'm tinkering around with, then you can hit me up at my email, and we'll try to accommodate everybody. I'm just one guy here too, though, so y'all got to bear with me But I do have 5 printers. So one guy and 5 printers. I'll do the best I can to get everybody in it. So that's my email address right there in the chat. Send me an email with your address information. I'll kind of get an idea of what the cost would be for it, and I'll weigh up the Vamp to figure out what it would be shipping wise. He said I'm flexing with 5 printers, man. It's just recently happened now. Like I had one, and then everybody loved the G.I. Joe thing, so I was like, all right, I need to get more printers to be able to do these things more efficiently. They take a long fucking time to do. Pardon the French. But yeah, there's the Trouble Bubble, and ultimately the plan is I also do resin casting and whatnot. So I'm going to cast this, and I'm going to do it in clear resin, so that you got a nice clear solid hood on the top of the Trouble Bubble. Like this doesn't take long for me to get together, and I don't believe it would be that expensive of something for me to sell to somebody. But right now, with the hood not being see-through, I don't really feel comfortable selling it to somebody right now. Now, if you don't care about the hood, not being see-through, then maybe we can talk numbers. But for me personally, I want mine to have a clear hood. So if y'all bear with me for a second, man, I'm trying to get to the clear hood for that. So that's the Trouble Bubble. Then let's see. We'll go ahead and jump to the next one here. Yeah, so this is one of the examples of, and I still got, this one's got to be cleaned up too here. It's still got a lot of the support stuff going on it or whatever, and it had a couple of issues printing, but it's a good demo model. Make a classified televiper. Yeah. What up, Roundhead K2000, man? Appreciate you tuning in, dog. Got 19 people off in this joint. Smoke screen us. Yeah, so in this one, the wheels, they rotate too. I still got to do a little bit of, there's still supports and stuff on the wheels. So I got to do a pinch of sanding down, but they'll roll just as fluent as the vamp once I sand them down. And it's got the big cannon on the top of it and the seating. This is one of those things I had to chop up. Had to do a lot of chopping to get it to work because it was just a model. It was just like a little miniature model of the vehicle. The wheels didn't move or anything, so I had to put axles and wheels on it and everything. But there you go. That's the Awe Striker. So that was, you know, people after the vamp or whatever, people were like, oh, you know, what's going to be next? So I thought the name Awe Striker would kind of be a good choice. So I picked that one to fuck around with. So, and the classified dudes fit in there, and they can ride on the side, you know, in the little, play with the legging or whatever, but you can have them riding on the side, shooting guns and shit. Like, I had Snake Eyes hanging off the side and Duke driving. So that's an option too. Yeah, it will have a steering wheel. The steering wheel is actually over here somewhere. I just didn't put it in. It's still got to be cleaned up, like all the supports and stuff. So you're getting tingly inside. It still needs to be cleaned up and all, of course. If I sell it, the ones I sell to people, they're going to be real cleaned up, so you ain't got to worry. It will have a steering wheel, yes. It's got a little hole for the. Well, you couldn't see it. Or yeah, you can maybe. It's right in there, but I didn't clear out. You got to clear out the supports and everything. So that's right where the steering wheel goes in there. So that was the next thing that I did. This one's also been. I had a better day. I did the snake armor. It's going to be hard to hold it all together here. But yeah, did the snake armor. There's the legs and stuff. So and y'all know how this was kind of. This was a clunky mess when it came out for the 3 3/4 Joes as a kid anyway. So if I didn't have a G.I. Joe in it, you can't really hold it together anyway. But he's got all the hand attachments and all that shit. This one's easy to do too, and it wouldn't be very expensive to do these for people. And then it's fairly lightweight too, man. So I could ship this out for really cheap. So if y'all are into these, this is an easy thing to throw together. Probably take me. Man, I could probably do this in a day. If I got my printers working on different sections of it, I could probably do one of these in a day easy. So that's the snake armor. Then what else we got here? Oh yeah, this was a lot of people were pretty impressed with this one too. Here's the flat cannon. Flat cannon for it's a G.I. Joe weapon because it is a G.I. Joe weapon, but I got Pimp Daddy Destro piloting it, and it actually spins around really, really well. I don't want it to fall apart here though, but you can spin the gun around, and I'm going to do some modifications. Probably going to put a click joint in it. It will go up and down, as you see fit to fire at people. However, when you got a figure on the back of it, it obviously makes that backside real heavy, so it tends to fall down, shooting up. It's like an anti-aircraft gun anyway. So, but that's cool, and like I said, it spins around. It spins like butter, man. Yeah. And then if you think out of the box too, man, it doesn't have to be just for G.I. Joe. You could do this in black and red color schemes. Like I could make the feet pegs could be red, the the base could be black, then the gun holder could be red and then black again. We can make the barrel red, the gun black. You know, there's options. You could turn it into a Cobra weapon just as easily. And hell, I could even do more modifications to it. I could put 5mm ports on it, and you could put transformer, target masters, and all kinds of stuff on it if you wanted to. So, yeah, that's the flat cannon. He said Casual's clearance catalog. Why does everything have KKK in it, man? Jesus. Yeah, but that's the flat cannon. This one isn't too bad to. This one probably wouldn't be too bad to make either. It but 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this probably take me a couple of days to throw one of these together. Yeah, I know Bruce's gonna have me broke, man. He's gonna have me hustling backwards. But yeah, man, this is pretty easy to do. It's not that complex. So if y'all are interested in that, hit me up on my email. We can work that one out for you too, and we can come in different color options. Then what I feel like was 2 things that I did. Was it the flat cannon and that? I think it was. I feel like I'm missing one of my things out here. Alright, then so I'm not sure if I'm still following in perfect chronological order here. Just Poe. Oh yeah, Vic H, the night landing is pretty easy to make, man. And that's what I was shooting for with a couple of these, was just trying to make something in an easier reach for people. Because like a lot of these larger vehicles, they're going to be expensive, just sheerly off of how long they take to do, and how much they weigh for shipping, and how much material it actually takes to make these things. You know, I'm not trying to make any BS. I don't want to give y'all just a hollow piece of plastic that if you squeeze it, it's going to bust through. So, you know, I'm trying to make some decent quality stuff that's going to take a little bit. Yeah, Edward's asking me to show off some of the Transformer prints. I don't actually have any of those with me out here in my shed here. So, but I'll make arrangements next weekend. I've got a big tub full of Transformer stuff that I've done, so I'll bring that out next weekend and we'll show some of that off too. When I was doing the Transformer thing, though, I didn't quite get as much love as I do with the G.I. Joe. Like, everybody's going crazy over the G.I. Joe. I'm amazed at how friendly the community is behind G.I. Joe. So it's taken up a lot of my time. Yeah, arcade cabinets. Somebody was talking about beer and coolers and couches for them to sit around. And, you know, I really had to think out of the box, man. I just think these are Army guys, and I don't think, you know, hey, they could be chilling too. They could be sitting around drinking beer and hanging out. I have not made a Sky Striker yet, Bo. It will be in the works, but I want to do the Night Raven. Like, that's got a personal spot. That's got a special spot in my heart from childhood. So I want to do the Night Raven before the Sky Striker if I can. But I do want to do all of them, man. I want to have every kind of vehicle from the old 80s stuff. So I had jumped over to this too, the weapons transport, and those wheels do roll around as well. So jumped over to the weapons transport. I figured it was a smaller vehicle, kind of make it easier for people to jump in if they want to. This gun has actually seen better days. I kind of printed it as a crappy resolution. So, and I should have did it in TPU too. So, but just trying to finish up the project to be able to show y'all. So the barrel broke off and it's got a scope on the top and all. But yeah, so made that, trying to make some little smaller, easier stuff to make out for people. This wouldn't take too long to do. It's a little weighty. I don't know. I don't know. It's a little weighty. 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 but I think I probably did this one a lot more solid than it needed to be. So I can probably cut some corners on that to make it a little bit lighter. But that one starts to get heavy. A lot of these vehicles are really heavy. So, but yep, the weapons transport, that's an option for you guys. And the see, since the night landing was mentioned, night landing would be easy to ship. It is small. Doesn't take a whole lot of material to make. Comes with two paddles right here. These paddles are done in PLA, but I believe the ones that I'll ship out to people will be done in TPU. It also has a attachable motor on the back right here. That motor is actually done in TPU, but in hindsight, I believe I could do that in PLA probably. And then this front gun is done in PLA too. So, and that's a beautiful blue. I think that blue kind of hit it on the head. It looks just like the one from back in the day. So, and that should seat like 6 troopers. The boat tested without any GI Joes in it will float. I have actually I tinkered around with it and it will float, but I'm not sure if it'll be able to float if you have GI Joes in it like that. If you do, I'd imagine you'd have to kind of disperse them out evenly through the boat so that you kind of keep buoyancy in the middle. Cobra transport helicopter from the Joe comment this evening. Yes, Kato. That will bring me to the next thing that we show. So yeah, Kato says to print out accessories. So I did. This was I'm going the wrong way here. So this was one of the things I did or whatever. Little brick wall, and if you print multiple segments here, these will just line up in the other slots over here, so you can kind of all link them all together, and they're just like little loose bricks or whatever. So that's one thing there. I've got several other. I didn't bring them out, but I've got like these. These actually come with these are redone missile. You want a free barrel, Kato? A new barrel. Yeah, so little barrels. Those are from the I think it's called the mortar defense set or something like that. So that's them. And little gas cans that also came with that set. Just redid it. And we got little ammo crate here. Yeah, Edward has actually been over here and seen all of these items in person. So he's just he's letting you guys know that it's much better in life. So yeah, this little ammo crate, and then you got the little door. If you want to, you could have a bunch of these ammo crates stacked up on each other, and then you could have one on the top with the box open. Hey, if you'd like, man, Deluxe, send me an email, man. I'll be happy to help you out, and especially since you do videos, man, we can definitely work out something. You too, Kato, man. I'd love to see, I'd love to see y'all have any of these items besides your toys and saying my name. That'd be awesome, man. But yeah, and like I've got a little silver, a Molotov chrome marker or whatever. So I'm gonna end up coloring these bullets probably silver, so they pop out a little bit better. And I've got a bunch of other. I did. If you look for me on Instagram, Kato, if Deluxe Baldwin, if you do Instagram or Kato, I've got a bunch of other accessories that I did too. Like I got little concrete dividers and stuff with blown out sections for the Joes to point through and whatnot. And man, I've tinkered around with a lot of stuff, man. I can't remember everything that I've got, but check me out as Casual Toy Collector on Instagram as well. So there's a toy collector. Yeah, if you'll just add me, the Casual Toy Collector on Instagram, and you can check out. Just look at my picture section. I've got a bunch of stuff that I've tinkered around with or whatever. And darkening, yeah, you kind of do. You do end up turning into diorama, man, because you got to have the cool display. You might Baldwin, or I might follow you, or I'm sure I probably follow you. But you're like a god in the community, man. I'm sure I follow you. And Kato too, man. Kato's is the man in the community too, man. He had Stan Bush on his shit, yo. I was like, ah, you're the man, Kato. So yeah, but I've got a bunch of little accessories that I did, all kind of barrels and stuff. Some of the barrels you can open up; they're hollow inside and whatnot. This too. This is part of a larger project. I'm sure if for the hardcore GI Joe fans, my handle is just Casual Toy Collector on Instagram. I think it is. Or you might have to type in Casual 706. I can't remember. Look at that real quick. I think it's just Casual Toy Collector. Let's check it out here. What is? Oh no. I get or William B. Or Casual Toy Collector. Okay, all right, yeah. So I do. Where's it at? Yeah, kind of. It's one of my earlier pictures, like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like the 8th picture that I put up. Okay, that was okay, I got you, Kato. I got you, Kato. I got you, man. Yeah, so a lot of you GI Joe people probably know what this comes from. So, and I think I've already said what it was. So it's a Cobra Adder, and the plan is to do that one for the Classified too. But ironically, just starting off with the project, the first thing I wanted to do was a missile because it looked so cool and shit. Everybody saw the missile and they were like, "Man, that's fucking dope. That's dope. I want like 5 or 6 of those missiles standing up behind, like make a diorama kind of with all the missiles lined up behind a bunch of Cobra troopers and then Cobra Commander and Destro." So everybody jumped on the missile. They want the missiles, even without the vehicle, without the adder. So if you guys are interested in the missiles before the adder comes out, we can do them too. And that's the pegging for the adder. But if you guys want it standalone, I can make sure that that's covered up. I can just redesign it with that filled in. That's no biggie. Edwards asked about the stop motion. Oh god, them stop motion intros took so long. I don't know if I've got anybody in here that I don't believe Kato. I can't remember if Kato's done any stop motion like that. But man, stop motion takes a long time to do. It looks so cool and it's fun to see the end result, but man, you can lose hours of your life for a couple of seconds of a video. So I used to love tinkering around with them though. If y'all look at some of my stuff, probably from 3 or 4 years back, I went on a skit where, like, at the intros of the video, like in my reviews, at the intro of the video, I would actually do a stop motion with whatever toy I was fixing to review, and they'd like ride in, transform, shoot the screen up, and stuff like that, and then I'd go into the actual review for it. I miss doing those things, man. Life just does. There's not enough hours in a day to do everything I want to do. But yeah, the missile's an option, man. If y'all want to pick these up, this would be fairly easy to ship out to somebody. It's not extremely heavy, and it's pretty durable. Like, I'm squeezing it, and you can see the veins popping out in my. You can see I'm squeezing it, and it ain't breaking or anything. So it's pretty good quality, but not too heavy either. That'd be easy to ship out to people. So that's an option that we have. And let's see, what else we got? I'll just show one of them here real quick. The his tank is in the works too. Not sure if I still got everybody in or not. There we go. So the his tank is in the works too. I still got to print there's like some little wheels that grab these treads here, and the treads are done in a rubber-esque kind of plastic. I still got to clean the supports off of these here, but that's how it's going to be. It's going to be actual tread. Edward wants to see Pimp Destro. But it's hard to get this damn thing into place there. Yeah, so it's going to have rubber treads, though. In the end, the little wheels are going to be on it. And I did the black one, too. Let's see if you see the black one back right there. Yep. So did the black one, but I still got to do the wheels for it, too. And I ran out of the rubber filament or whatever. So I just got my re-up on rubber filament. Was it yesterday? Was yesterday Thanksgiving? Yeah, it came. It came yesterday because Thanksgiving was Thursday. Yep. So did the black one first, and then I got to thinking. I was like, man, the Crimson Hiss was so cool. So I did that one too. And these things are heavy, man. This is going to be another expensive piece too. This is no joke. Like, this easily, man. I would say that this is about six pounds or so already. Yeah, the original Hiss just had the wheels at the bottom, and my buddy Iron Ken was like, man, he really wants one of these his tanks bad. He's like, man, just print it out with the treads already on it, and make some wheels on the bottom of it, and call it a day, man. I was like, no, man, I want the treads to roll around and everything. So shooting for as close to perfection as I can. So once I get the little wheels printed out, treads should click in with that, and that should all work out fine. And it's got little pegs on the back too. You can peg your guys in to ride on the back, shooting on it. And I still got to print the little hinge piece to connect there. And then again, the plan is to cast this and do it in clear resin, so you got a nice clear hood on it. This one I might actually tint the clear red. Tint the clear resin red, so it kind of blends in with it. But I love that red, man. That red looks so sick. And like Edward's seen it in person here. Edward and Iron Ken saw it. He saw it when it was just the prototype version or whatever. I ended up throwing the prototype away. It was really bad. So, oh yeah, I'm doing some light sipping tonight, man. I was waiting to see what the crowd was going to be like tonight. I hadn't had a chance to take a drink just yet. I've been running my mouth with the toys. I'm doing some light sipping. I got a few extra backups down here in case I get too parched. So yep, all of that stuff is available. Y'all can hit me up on my email and we can make arrangements to get it to you. I've got a couple of people already. A couple people already have made the list, but I also want to, like I said, I got 5 printers, man. I'm gonna try to start accommodating as many people as I can as quickly as possible. I got Kato interested, and Deluxe Baldwin. Man, I feel really good. You swung by to watch my video. Appreciate that, man. So, and let's see. In the latest project, I'm taking a quick little break here real fast before I show the next thing. Is Deluxe Baldwin still here? Oh yeah, he's still here. Hot damn. Hey man, I appreciate your humility, man. Your humility, whatever you want to say, man. But you're the man. Appreciate it, man. You've like slick made my night tonight, man. I saw your name. I was like, what? Like for real? Deluxe Baldwin and Kato too. Every time now Kato has popped in a couple of times, and I'm still awestruck when he pops in. He's the man. But I got 2 stars in this joint tonight. Alright, so this is the latest project. Let me get my guys seated in here. Well, have to do a little finagling. There we go. Yeah, still piecing it together here. I would have had a lot more to show, but you get the gist. You know what's coming up. Yeah, got the Wolverine coming up. So I was really hoping that the back was going to finish up, so I could kind of have all that together, but the back didn't finish up in time. So, but yeah, there it is, Wolverine. That's the next thing we're working on. Yeah, I'm excited about this one, man. I'm excited to finish this up. I've got a lot of attention going towards this at the moment. I can't wait for this to finish up. Yeah, so and fits in there like a charm. This is one of those that I really had to dice it up to get it to work. To get the 6-inch dudes to fit in. FMFI Churs, thank you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Much love from America, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, smoke screen us. Yeah, smoke screen us. This one. It's not going to be super cheap, but I actually feel like I could pull this off for... It's really comparable to the Vamp. It's cost-wise, it's going to be really comparable to the Vamp. I feel like I may be able to do it cheaper, maybe. I'm going to have to see how it comes out once I have a total weight on the project. But it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it's because I got so many different printers working on the job now. But it doesn't feel as cumbersome as the Vamp Jeep did for me for some reason. So, but yeah, that shit's gonna be cool, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to check it out. So that's in the works. And then I've got all kind of other projects too, but they're not physical. There's nothing physical to show just yet because they take a long time, man. So, like if you guys follow me on Instagram, you see that I did a Fang helicopter too. But the one that I did, I wasn't happy with, so I actually I went in a massive redesign on that. So the final Fang helicopter that I do is going to be like dope as fuck, man. I'm really happy with the way it's going, and it's almost like it still follows the idea, or it still kind of has the gist of a Fang, but it also has some personal touches too. It's 80%. It's not. It's like very scratch. It's very scratch done. It's not. It's not an exact copy of the old Fang. I wasn't happy with the first one that I did. It just felt too boxy. So I went in and did a total rehaul of it. But I got started with these. I'm just all over the place with all the different stuff. And you see, I got bags and bags full of toys and stuff. I still haven't even opened yet. So I'm just a lot going on. So I think I've been fairly keeping up with the chat, man. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, man. And everybody that tuned in, man, please leave me a like on the video. Subscribe to me if you haven't. Oh, I got you, Kato. I got Kato hitting me up on Instagram right at the moment. I got you, Kato. We're gonna talk, man. We're gonna talk. We're gonna get it together. Let's see. Just taking a peek here real quick. Okay. Just taking a look at the video itself, kind of see what's going on here. YouTube only says 4 people. But okay, no, 14. There we go. Seeing if I missed any comments too. Oh yeah, because it doesn't show everything. Yeah, man. When's the next presents? I'm going through approving comments too here, because YouTube doesn't post everything. Oh yeah, I see Kato's talking about the stop motions. It is, yeah, man. You gotta move. You gotta be like, you gotta peg them all together, man. That shit's crazy. I'm just scrolling through approving comments here, so everybody can see. Oh, Vic H, yeah, I see. Hasbro hasn't given us anything. Hasn't given us any vehicles, really, except that whack-ass motorcycle that Baroness came with. I was not happy with that at all. That Bo said, put some wheels on that bitch. Hey, and that has been tinkered around too with, man. If y'all want to, if you want to, like, it's totally feasible. I haven't printed them out because that wasn't the approach I wanted to take yet. But like, if y'all want a vamp Jeep on 30s, we can make that happen too. I've done some of that stuff, man. Like, I've actually made it'd be nothing to. I've already made it where it crosses over to the different types of vehicles, but it wasn't the approach that I wanted to take with it. It was more just me kind of doing something, hey, nifty or whatever, have a vamp on 30s. So, but yeah, if y'all want rims and spinners and shit, we can do we can do that with your vehicles. So yeah, well, I'm gonna have to hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up an email, Kato. I got a feeling we're gonna end up just probably exchanging phone numbers, and I'll just text you, man. It sounds like we got a lot of stuff that we're gonna have to talk about. Ain't nobody gonna feel like doing emails back and forth, probably. So I'll probably end up just giving you my number. Do the arc. Hey, but Hasbro's got the arc coming out, man. They got a Titan arc figure. I'm gonna end up getting two of them, man, because I want an arc. I want one in arc mode, and then what is it, Vector Prime, or I can't remember who they said it was going to be that it transforms into. Do a 6'4". I could probably do that shit too. I had a real good idea for Pimp Daddy Destro. If you can imagine the direction that the conversation is going, I had a real good idea for Pimp Daddy Destro, but time just didn't permit. And I think when I got Pimp Daddy Destro, I only had 2 printers at that time, so it wasn't. That's the trouble with the printers, man. You get the box Chevy. That's what Iron Ken. I was just fixing to bring that up too. Iron Ken, a box Chevy with the Cobra Troopers in it, man. He said flexing again with 5 printers. Stop, Baldwin. You gonna make me blush, man. Yeah, but that's the trouble with it, man. You get to printing, you find something cool. You start printing, and you realize, man, this shit's gonna take 4 days to print. And you're like, damn, man, I want to print this too. It's like, I gotta buy another printer. So yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want to give y'all nothing. I'm sorry, man. Should I break out my M3 mask? There we go. But yeah, so you're printing one thing, you're like, this shit's gonna take 4 days. It's like, I need another printer. So you buy another printer and you start something else cool, print beside the first one. You're like, man, this shit's gonna take 3.5 days. Like, man, I need another printer. And you print out something else, like, this shit gonna take 5 days. I need another printer. And some of these shits, man, these vehicles take, like, with one printer, it'll take a whole week to do. Because you gotta keep feeding it filament and keep feeding it a different G code or whatever. And especially with this G.I. Joe stuff, man, it's so big. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in, Deluxe, man. I really appreciate it. Like I say, man, I really appreciate that. If you will, shoot me a message on Instagram or shoot me an email, man. I want everybody to. I think it'd be cool to see my toys in y'all's videos, man. So y'all hit me up, and I'll try to work on getting y'all something together, so we can all be rocking some cool G.I. Joe stuff. All right, thanks for tuning in, Baldwin, man. I appreciate it. We'll catch you later, man. I hope I get to catch you every weekend. I'm gonna do this every weekend, 10:30 p.m. every weekend. Edward says I got like 20 printers going 24/7. Slight exaggeration. That's where I want to get, though. That's what I want to get to. Not with smoke, Ken. Not with smoke coming up. Ken just texts me a funny ass message. Hey, so what's been good with everybody this week, man? What's the business, man? What's the coolest toy pickup this weekend? Or this weekend, whatever. What about the Mandalorian, man? Did y'all see the Mandalorian? And I'm also open, if y'all want, man, I forgot. We can copy that if somebody wants to join in here. We got the link to the chat there, wham. So feel free to use the link if you want to. We'll split the camera up. We can we can talk. He said old school Willie's Jeep. Maybe possible. Maybe possible. I have to see what's available on the internet that I could work with picture wise and whatnot. If I can find enough pictures or something, I can get a 3D render of it. Oh boy, you got a week off of work paid? That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I could only dream of such magic. I was lucky to get off for Thanksgiving. He said my wife will probably divorce me. No, man. No. We don't want you to get divorced, Bo. Don't do that. That's what's good? If that's good, man, I guess. If that's good, I'm glad. Let's see, the live is kind of, he said win-win. Okay, I guess that was what's good. My bad. I didn't catch that. Win-win. Kato's a fool for that. Oh, elbow cough, my bad. I want to give y'all no bad vibes or nothing. I wonder what my boy Bruce doing. He must be watching a movie. So let's see. What else I got here? I've got some toys we could open up back here too. I don't know. Earthrise Cone Heads. Yep, I do got them, man. Everybody except for Thrust, of course. Bam. Opened them up. I think it was a couple of live sessions back. One of the lives we opened it up. Appreciate it, Bo. I'm gonna make it look a lot better, man. I plan on putting a diorama across that back wall there. I know you wouldn't imagine it right now from all the toys of or all the bags of Transformers, but the plan is it's gonna be like a mountain-esque. I'm gonna take down the shelf up on the wall. I'm gonna kind of do a mountain vibe going on around it. Some of the vehicles, the G.I. Joe vehicles and stuff that I do, they're gonna kind of be going around this mountain. I wanted to do Transformers and G.I. Joe mixed up in the diorama, but these Joes are so big, I don't think it's gonna work out like that. So it might just end up being G.I. Joe, have some jets and shit flying around, mountain scene, troopers all lined up on it, probably Cobra Mountain in that back corner, and then the G.I. Joe's kind of progressing from one side to the other, like that. I don't know. That's the mission though, is to have a diorama with some type of missile and like grass scene kind of going on around at the bottom of it. So yeah, I love all of these Earthrise toys, man. All this shit is awesome. I've been opening up. What we got? I've been opening up a bunch of these guys here recently. Yeah, I got the excuse me. Got that Blue Streak That shit's cool to have the Fair Lady again. Or Nissan SX or whatever. It kind of looks like the old Fair Lady model. That shit's tight though, man. I'm so glad I found this thing. I was looking in stores for three weeks, every damn day, riding around to different Walgreens and calling them, asking, and finally popped up day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday. Went into Walgreens early in the morning and saw him. And I helped Edward Frederick's brother get the other one that was in there. So, bam. Then this dude, is it a Datsun? I thought it was, I thought the original, there may be Datsun on it. I thought it was a Nissan Fairlady. That all of the Silver Street, Prowl, and all of them, I thought it was a Fairlady. Hey man, this shit is awesome though. I understand why your brother was hunting so hard for him, man. This shit's cool. Car mode feels a bit small, but this shit's awesome. Let's see. Get him into his box mode. Yeah. Whoop. Who needs that part? Just throw away the parts you don't need. Did I break something? No. It should go down. Why is it going up? Alright. Yes, it does go down. There we go. Alright, I'm going to open things up. Hey boy, them legs, man. All of that length of the legs disappears. Like it all, I love how they design that to close together so tight like that, man. Like that shit just comes out of nowhere. Legs, just the whole body just pops out of it. That shit's so cool how they got all that to tuck in like that. And Toyota's Lexus. That shit's so cool. Only thing that would have made it a little better was I like the doors to, I don't know, they might be pinned in, so I'm not going to do that. I like the doors to tilt up a little bit. That would be real cool if I could get it to tilt up. I don't know, it don't look like it's got a pin. Maybe. Wonder if I could come up with something to make that happen. Like I like the doors to be slightly tilted up a little bit. I think that shit would, it just looks cooler. Like with the Masterpiece one I got the doors cocked up. I like them just cocked up kind of like at a 45-degree angle, kind of poking out. They look like better wings. It's real flat like that. Is there any? Yeah, nothing to do with that. But nonetheless, that is definitely one of the coolest blue streaks that we've gotten in a long time. They're like mini masterpieces. All right, Smoke Screeners. Appreciate you tuning in, man. We'll catch you later, bro. Yeah, there's no way to really fold them back. You can kind of put them behind him, but then if you don't have a lot of space behind you, that's kind of whack too. But I would love it if the doors went up like on a 45-degree angle. It'd be so much better. But like I said, it's still a cool ass figure none the least. And they even made this little flap to try to hide how hollow the inside is there. So. And the clear glass and stuff. That shit's dope though, man. And the cone heads. Think I was having trouble transforming this though. I couldn't figure. Yeah, me and Bruce were racing trying to transform him, and I ended up taking the arms off and acting like I transformed it to him. The Jazz head sculpt and a spoiler for a custom Jazz. The spoiler would be easy. Head sculpt, I'm not sure. Maybe. Might be able to make something. What line would you be trying? Like, what are you trying to pull off? I'd have to get an idea what figure you're trying to get it onto, or might need some measurements from you or something as far as port hole or neck connection or whatever. I might be able to do something, man. But yeah, these shits are cool, man. And Larkin did these shits. Larkin did these for the. He did the custom Tetra versions of the shits, man. Them look cool too. Oh yeah, turn. Yeah, you sure you ain't just gonna wait for the 86 Studio Jazz though? You might be able to. The car's fairly similar. That sounds like a lot of time to do that, though, man. I don't know. Turning that into Jazz. And how do these heads come off? Should just pop off. Oh. Okay, that's a bit. Yeah, we appreciate you tuning in, man. It's all good. I might actually see you at work tomorrow, man. I think I'm gonna get up in the morning to go shopping, so I might actually bump into you tomorrow, man. I need to get up and grab a couple of things for the house. Yeah, I'm on the same page as you, Kato. It sounds like a great idea, man, but with the 86 Studio thing so close, I think I'm just gonna wait a little bit here. So. But it would definitely be possible. It still have the door scenario though. I'm interested. I want to see, because these doors come out, man. So see, get the door to come off. I wonder if I can make like a swing piece, that somehow angles. That's pretty small too. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. But maybe I can make a piece that slides in there that angles up. Oh yeah, Kato, there's no doubt, man, with with so many, with the population of the world, so many people and so many toy collectors. Period, man. If somebody's thinking of something, somebody's out there doing it. You can guarantee if it's thought of, somebody's doing this shit. Like as soon as I heard the G.I. Joe was coming out, I started working on the vamp. I started working on the vamp way before the G.I. Joe line came out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Bo. Make a swing hinge for it. And I saw somebody when I was opening my Sunstreaker, I was talking about making the little the spoiler for that too, because that's a real easy. That'd be an easy thing to do, and be damned if I didn't look the next morning on Thingiverse and somebody had made it already. So it's like, cool, save me the trouble. I don't have to do it anymore. I think they made a gun and it's his gun and the two tail fins, or the spoiler rather. And then this shit was cool too, man. I can't wait to get his brother. Target is so full of crap though, man. Anybody score his brother? Were they lucky enough to? I think it's Run Amok, or is it Runabout? I think Runabout's the black and red one. Did anybody score Runabout yet? I think Kato did. I feel like I remember him doing a review on it. Or I saw an Instagram post or something, one of the two. I think Kato picked that joint up. Yeah, mine says preparing or something like that. Hey, but man, it's BS. How they do? Because I'm checking. Oh, what up, David Fontaine, man? Welcome to the Casual Toy Chat. Yeah, Target pisses me off though, man. If you pre-order something, man, it's only right they should send us. I feel like if we paid ahead of time, or we showed willingness to pay ahead of time, that they should ship out to us before the stores. So every one of we've got was it two? There's two Targets here locally. So both of our Targets are sitting on eight runabouts, and they won't sell them because of the street date. We got to wait till December 1st. And like, I don't know, that's whack, man. And my shipment still. Let's see what it says here. Yeah, it says arriving. So I got to wait till Monday of next week. I got to wait till the 7th. That's garbage. Or I can go first thing in the morning on the 1st of December and just buy it at the store, which realistically is probably what's going to happen. I'm just going to go buy it Tuesday morning and cancel my pre-order, and they can pop me my money back. So it's obviously not shipped yet. That's what I did with Trailbreaker. Went into Target and found it in Trailbreaker, but I had a pre-order. Yeah. See that, and that's whack, Kato. Like, you can go to your. I'm sure your store is probably just like ours. If you look it up on BrickSeek or Pop Finder, if you look up the DPCI number for Runabout, he's right there sitting at Target, and they won't sell it because of the street date. So I think I'm just gonna go up there, order it, and then cancel out my pre-order. And I leave a review or my answer to it. I'm always like, because I was able to go to your store and pick it up weeks before you were planning on shipping me my toy. So that's how I do them. That's not cool. And I've got several pre-orders that I'm ticked off about: GameStop, Red Ninjas, Amazon, Storm Shadow. What else? damn, is it Entertainment Earth? I don't want to shit on the wrong companies. But somebody, Hot House, man. Like, a lot of y'all have got Hot House already. Why the hell am I still waiting for him? Like, as soon as it popped up for pre-order, I got that shit, man. I love the color scheme, the red and orange. That shit was popping, and I wanted it. And all of y'all have been had your Hot Houses and opened them up, and y'all been playing them with them for months, and my shit still ain't shit. I can't remember who it was. I don't think it was Robot Kingdom. I got all my stuff from Robot Kingdom. I feel like it was, or it might have been Big Bad Toy Store. But somebody, I ordered Hot House, and I'm still waiting on my damn Hot House, and that's not cool. And as soon as I saw the news that it was coming out, I ordered it. I saw the color scheme, I was like, oh, that shit looks cool. Okay, Dave is streaming GTA with his friends on Twitch, dude. Yeah, everybody, there's some new shit coming out for GTA on the 15th of December, y'all. It's supposed to be an island that they're introducing. Yeah. Yeah, it really feels like pre-order. Man, I don't know, because sometimes if you don't pre-order, you're going to miss out. If you don't pre-order the toy, that'll be the one time that you really don't see that shit and you miss it. Oh, okay. I thought you were streaming right now. I got you. Yeah, they're supposed to have a whole island for GTA though coming out the 15th, so it should be a new a resparked interest in GTA. And they're doing the online only Red Dead 2. I think you can get that for $15. So I tell you, I've gotten the pre-orders. It's become just a fail safe, really, man. Like when the studio series when they announced them, just to be safe, man. Just to say that I know I put dibs on one. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I've been doing it lately. I pre-order it and then I buy it at the store and cancel my pre-order, or sometimes keep the pre-order and give it to a friend or sell it to a friend because you know people watching my videos. I'm friends with everybody that's in the chat, man. I'm friends with y'all. Just about every one of y'all. 90% of y'all have my phone number. Some of y'all are local, so y'all know what it is, man. A lot of times I keep the pre-order, and then if y'all are looking for the shit that I get, then I'll work it out with y'all too. Uh-oh. He had to get another table for that Snake Mountain, boy. Yeah, I'm actually in a limbo. I've got a question too here. So GameStop. Anybody had experiences with GameStop? So if you pre-order from GameStop, do they take your money right then, or do they actually wait until the item is ready to ship out and then bill you? Does anybody have an experience? Hey, what's going on, Transformers and video games? Hey, another star. Transformers and video games is another YouTube star, man. I love his videos, man. Y'all, if anybody here, if you don't know about him, man, subscribe to his channel. He has his videos are so well spoken, so the video quality is awesome. He goes on hunts. Yep, him. He goes on these hunts, man. I love the hunts, man. He finds cool old video games and old toys and stuff, man. I wish I could get out and do that stuff. Hey, hey man, I love your channel, man. I love your channel. Your shit is so smooth. Your shit's so smooth. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. He's just got that vibe about him. You cannot love him, man. He's cool. He's just got that super smooth vibe, man. That's yeah. His channel's fucking awesome, man. I love watching the yard sale hunts and stuff, man. Hey, that's cool, Dave. That's cool, man. I'm winging it solo tonight, man. I've been doing it so far for what, hour and a half, or hour and 40 minutes. I'm doing all right. I'm probably still gonna hang out for a little bit longer. Did anybody catch Tyson, the Tyson fight, man? Or oh, no problem, man. No problem, man. You deserve it, bro. You deserve it, man. You got an awesome channel, an awesome dude. And I think the group is still going yet. I know I'm not the best member or whatever. But they're the Transformer reviewers, I believe. HNE Games. He got a little clique together to try to help get us spread around a little bit better. I think that's still going on. I have trouble keeping up with all the social media, man. I'm a maintenance guy, and I've got 51 homes that from water to sewage and everything. Oh, okay. You couldn't keep up. Didn't watch it. I wonder if he won yet, or if he's even fought yet, man. I know Jake Paul and the other guy fought Nate. Nate, I think it was. Oh man, yeah, you don't have to pay for it. You ain't got to pay for it, Bo. I'm sure there's venues on the internet to view for free. I'm not sure. Some of my buddies tell me about stuff. I think it's frontrowseat.com or something like that. Jake Paul won. Oh man, I'm not really fond of him. I don't really care for Jake Paul like that. What? Oh, any cut stops the fight. No knockouts. Sorry, spoiler alert. Well, you heard it. You heard it. So it's still hearsay. We don't know for a fact yet. I'm interested in knowing though, because I'm not fixing to dance around on web pages while I'm trying to chat with you guys. But yeah, I'm interested to see who won, man. Hopefully, if I'm not too tired when I get done with this, I'm gonna click around and see if I can't find some way to watch someone fight. That'd be cool. Tyson, man. Somebody was joking. They were like, with his old ass, talking about he needs to stop. Tyson still got it though, man. If you look at the training videos, that man still got it. I wouldn't want to fight him. I know that. I think Tyson still got it. That's no problem for him. He's still swole, boy. A lot of these like Schwarzenegger, man. You see, Buddy tried to drop. This is super old, I know, but I saw a video. Somebody tried to drop kick Schwarzenegger. Boy, he could still take it, and I think that man's in his 70s. Yeah, man cave. Yep, yep. Kids, it's the weekend. Kids are. I think they might be asleep now. It actually sounds pretty quiet behind me, but the kids running around and what have you. So all of my toys are out here. The inside has been taken over with 3D printers. I've started doing all kind of first started out tinkering with the transformer effects and little small stuff for transformers, energon cubes, and carryable energon stacks and stuff. Next week, I'm gonna bring out a lot of that stuff too to show off. But I've gotten a lot of love from the GI Joe people for doing the different little GI Joe vehicles and stuff. So that's kind of been a big focal point right now. So I just really have the GI Joe stuff around me out here to show off. But I do got a bunch of Transformer stuff that I'm gonna bring out next weekend to show off. I did like smoke effects to stand up the Seekers on, and gun little blast effects and stuff that you could print out. And yeah, I've made all kind of stuff now. You know, I got the Vamp Jeep, the Night Landing boat, Cobra Night Landing. Yeah, man, I love them. It's taken up so much of my life, man. It's a great hobby. It's a great hobby. But I ended up getting 5 printers, man. I had 1 printer a year ago, and I've gotten 3 more printers probably in a 40-day span here. So now I've got 5 printers. Thank you, Em. Thank you. Then we got the little weapons. It's called a weapons transport. Something a little smaller. Man, they're cheap. Right now, actually, so I've got an Ender 3. That's what I would recommend for anybody to jump off into 3D printing. And I believe I would go ahead and get a Pro model. Now, because of Black Friday, I think if you order before Monday, you can get a Ender 3 Pro for I think it's either $199 or $189. And you would just go to creality.com. And like I say, I advise getting the Pro one because it has like an auto leveling thing for the bed, and that's real important to getting good prints, is to be able to have a level bed, level surface to print on. And Darkenin says to check mono price. But from my recommendation, Creality.com, right now they're doing a Black Friday sale. I picked up one of my printers. They were doing a sale. I think I ended up paying $173 for a basic model without the bed leveling kit or whatever. But for $200 or under, you can get a printer. Yeah, so the trouble with the G1 stuff is to get that, you're gonna have to have a scanner, and scanners are really expensive to get the level of detail that we're expecting to get out of these things. You need a really expensive scanner. They're probably anywhere from $800 to $1,300 depending on what type you get. So you're not gonna, if you get a printer, you're not, it's not gonna actually copy the item for you. So you're not gonna take a gun, a G1 Optimus Prime gun, set it down, and it's gonna copy it. That's not, it don't work out like that. You actually have to have a real scanner to scan the item and then copy it out. Now I've done G1 stuff. I did hands for G1 combiners and feet for G1 combiners. But it was those were designed from scratch. I just that's actually where I started out tinkering with the designs and stuff. I just started out with a square, put a 5mm peg on it, and then I started designing around it, putting little triangles and squares and rectangles, kind of making it out where it had the toe fronts or whatever. And then the hand, I found a hand. All right, Rob78 Toy Collector is checking out for the night, man. Appreciate you tuning in as long as you did, Rob. I know them Ruby Dooby Doos done got you, boy. But yeah, the hands or whatever. I think I found a hand I found a hand on the internet, and then I put a 5mm port in it. You can find pictures too. If you find a picture of an item, you can convert that into a 3D file and kind of work with chopping up stuff. You're fairly, like, judging from your videos, I'd say you wouldn't have a problem with 3D printing, man. I don't believe it would have many obstacles for you. And I think, from somebody's video, you can kind of feel a little bit about them. I think that'd probably be right up your lane. I think you'd be very happy with 3D printing. You'd have a new hobby, a very interesting new hobby. That's kind of it was natural. It was going to happen for me anyway. I love working on stuff and figuring out how stuff works. I mess with all kind of electronics and computer design, computer programming, web design, art. Like, I've done tattoos, drawing, customizing toys and stuff that I've done on the 3D tip right now. I haven't really got into painting and all of that kind of stuff, but fixing and maintenance is kind of my bread and butter. So yeah, sure. Em, if you ever need any more help too, man, I'll be happy. If you'll shoot me an email, man, I'll be happy to give you my phone number. You can text me if you pick up a 3D printer down the line. I'll be happy to walk you through or answer any questions you got about it, man. It's intimidating when you start off at first. It can be frustrating because there's a lot of elements, in play with it. It can initially be very frustrating, but I didn't have anybody. I just read. I did a lot of reading and kind of figured it out on my own. But if I can help somebody out, man, to get ahead quicker with it, I'd love to help you out, man. You're a great person, man. You're a great person. So if you'll shoot me an email, let me put my email too for anybody else in the chat here real quick. You guys can hit me up at my email, and we can find better ways to communicate or whatever. But yeah, if you need help with it, man, I got you. Just shoot me an email. I'll send you my phone number, and you get one, we'll get you through it, man. The more people involved with the 3D printers is great, man. I wanted stuff. I had stuff in my imagination that I wanted to see done, and it didn't look like Hasbro was going to do it. So 3D printers give you an opportunity to make your dreams come to life if you want. And there's even jumping off, if you don't get into design or any of the big stuff, man, you can find millions of free files on the internet to print out just little cool stuff, man, like toilet paper holders and light covers, like light switch covers, and knobs. Like, if you're missing knobs in your kitchen and stuff, you can print. You can get gold filaments and stuff, and silver filaments. You can make knobs and handles and stuff for cabinets and wire holders, like little clips to keep your wires hidden behind your TV, or to hold your strip lights up on the wall, or enclosures for webcams if you're using them for security. Or it's all kind of stuff that you can make. Even if you don't get into designing, you can spend the rest of your life printing free stuff that people put on the internet. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Anything that you can think of, you can make it happen. Like I've done buttons for game controllers. If you break the thumbstick on your PlayStation 4 controller, you can print a new one out and put it in there. Or I've done taking bullets and then modify. Can you print a gold grill for your next hip hop album cover? Yeah, man, you could. Yeah, you sure could. I could print you a Cuban link necklace too, to go with it, man. Yeah, anything you can imagine, man. Shot glasses. You can print out custom made shot glasses with Autobot symbols on them. Sheesh. I'm trying, man. I've done so much stuff, man. Weapons and guns for the GI Joes. I've made all kind of guns. Like for the troopers, because I got a few troopers to kind of army build, and I didn't want them all having the same guns and stuff. So I've printed out all kind of other little guns and stuff to have with the troopers. And the reason I got the 3D printer was like for Transformers, and the first, I had the same approach to it too. I was like, man, I get a 3D printer, I'm gonna copy all these G1 Transformer parts. If I'm missing a part, then I'm just gonna ask one of my buddies, hey, can I borrow your Bruticus gun for the weekend? And I'll give it back to you. I thought I was gonna be able to just scan up. I thought you just laid down the gun and you were able to get a copy out of it. And then I got it, and I was like, "Oh, it doesn't work like that." So okay, well, I got to figure out how to make this gun or whatever. Here comes Skittles. Kato's the next big rapper, y'all. Kato dog. Hey, but yeah, like right now is a prime time to jump in, man. Black Friday sales, and then if you think about it, the prices I'm talking about, man, we've all spent more than that on a toy. So if you've spent $200 on a Masterpiece Transformer or for some G1 Transformer, why wouldn't you spend $200 on something that you can create? You can create stuff with. That I had to put it in that perspective. It was like, man, you spend all this money on toys. Why wouldn't you spend the same amount on something to make a toy? Robert Van Winkle, yeah. Ice, ice, baby. Yeah. Rap. I've done some rap in my days. I was somewhat of a rapper in my day. More spoken word, though. Yeah, they are, man. When I first looked into 3D printing, they were real expensive. I think it was like in $500-600 price range. I was like, man, that's just not feasible. But right now, yeah. Yeah. Informer, na 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 na, something, something, something. A lick boom boom now, yeah. Snow was from up your way. He was up your way, Elm. Jamaican Canadian. I remember Snow. I wonder where he is now. I'm gonna have to look that up. Inquiring minds want to know. I wonder what Snow's doing right now. He probably works at Sam's Club. He works at the Jiffy Mart. Yes, we have it. Don't sing. So they just come in Informer. Wow. Man, music stores. Oh, God. He's at the Jiffy Mart making snow cones. Yeah, no shit. No shit. Or at McDonald's making snow cones. Ice cream. Wow. Good old days of music, boy. Good old days. Snow. Yeah, I remember going into music stores and listening, putting little headphones on, sampling music. Yeah, physical media is dead, man. Like video games, that slick ticks me off. You know, you're paying for digital downloads, and then like you spent $60. Call of Duty. Spend what, $70? I think it was. Spend $70 on Call of Duty. It's a digital download. I've purchased it. I should have the rights to play that game for the rest of my life, but it's a digital download. You gone, Kato? All right, we'll catch you later, man. Appreciate you tuning in, Kato. I'm gonna get in touch with you too, man. Do you guys have a licky boom boom down? Snow was talking about eating the groceries back then. Licking boom boom down. But damn, what was I saying? Yeah, the digital media though. So if you spend $70, I have the right to play that game for the rest of my life. But it's just gonna get forgotten about. At some point, this game is gonna get forgotten about, and my $70 is just gone. And I don't have that disc around to remind me of my purchase. Like I still got all my physical copies from old video games, like 360 and Dreamcast and all that stuff, man. So it's nice to still have those physical copies around that you can just pop in, that aren't dependent on internet connection or any of that, man. And, you know, that's a dying form now. Now we're just paying for stuff and paying for map packs and all that shit. Yeah. One of those servers gone, we're out of luck. Yep. Or yeah, server's gone and you're out of luck. You don't get to play the game anymore. That's not cool. There's a lot of good games that are just gone for reasons just like you say, because the servers aren't there anymore. I can't think of the names right now, but there are some that are just gone now. Really, I think they sell really expensive on eBay for. I feel like it's a PlayStation 4 Resident Evil or something like that. One of the Resident Evils they don't make anymore, or some shit like that. Some zombie game. And if you have a PlayStation with that game on it, since you can't get it anymore, it's really valuable now, or something like that. I'm messing with this Sunstreaker. I love this guy too. He was one of my favorite Transformers as a kid. All the Lambos. Yeah, Resident Evil's a good game, man. A lot of good games from youth, man. I've been looking at they've got some really good emulator things right now, like 128 gigabyte installs with really really user friendly menus. I've kind of been looking at a bunch of them, thinking about doing it. Who jumped when the dogs crashed through the windows? Dogs, hey, I hate dogs in any of the games. Like the Black Ops Zombies, when the dogs come out, I freak out. I get in a corner and squat down. Uh-oh. Part popped off. How do we get the head up? There we go. We just pop that back on the front, maybe? Yeah, that looks like that, right? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, the Black Ops, the dogs jump out on Black Ops. I just get in the corner, and my wife is like, why are you so scared? I can't, shooting down, I guess it messes with me. Man, I like this Sunstreaker. I done screwed up on the transformation, though. I popped his chest off somehow. How does it go back on? Where does it go? It's in there. It's got to go in there, right? Yeah. Right? How the hell do you get it to the front there? Does it go in the center? There we go. Alright. I think I got it. Kinda. Nope. I took the break the chest off approach, I guess. I can't get it to click on. No, he's not better than the MP. I'm actually gonna... You remind me of something I need to get, Bo. I'm gonna get the MP one. I think you can get it for like $60 now for the KO. Let me get the KO version of it. I think the original is 100 and some odd bucks. Yeah, I can't get this damn. Can't figure out how to get the chest back on, so we just put it there. Yeah, but there's a spoiler. I was talking about that earlier in the stream, man. There's a spoiler and a gun on Thingiverse for free download. KO version of V3 MP Prime. I don't think so. I think, what is it, Square Toys? I think that's the closest you're gonna get to a third party make on that or something. Yeah, they do take a while. They take a while, Bo, for it to get to you, man. Like 2 weeks or whatever. And then you can get fickle situations too. Like I had I ordered the Megatron, might be MP44 even. I can't remember. I ordered the knockoff Megatron, and it was being sent. It was being sent to me. The dude gave me a tracking number and everything. Of course, it was coming from China. He sent me a tracking number, and all of a sudden, it said it was delivered one day. Like I kind of lost track of the keeping track of the shipping. So said that it arrived. I came home and checked to see if the package was here, and it wasn't here. So checked the tracking information, and it said it went to a different city in Georgia. And so basically, the dude sold two knockoff Megatrons, and he shipped it to somebody else and gave us both the same tracking number. Now, I got my money back from the transaction, but it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, and I didn't order another Megatron because of it. Yeah, I've had a few issues ordering from China. One time I ordered some USB jump drives, and they had been spoofed with firmware to make them look larger. They were actually 4 gigabyte jump drives, and then the people spoofed them so that they would say that they were 128 gigabytes. So I got screwed over in that. But they gave me my money back, so I didn't get screwed over. I just lost time dicking around with USB sticks that weren't valid. And he's talking about the MP44. I need to look and see who is MP44. Let's see, MP. About to look it up real quick. MP44. Might have to put Transformers in front of that. Apparently, that's a gun name as well. Okay. Oh, so they did KO it. Hey, it looks bad, though. I'm looking at the KO for it right now. Oh, well, yeah, for you it might be different there, Em. It probably is different for you, man. They might ship faster to y'all. On our end, it takes 2 weeks to get to us. 2 weeks minimum. Can take as long as a month. Prime is usually the route that I go, man. Prime is so fast. Sometimes I get my stuff the next day. If I order pretty early in the morning, I get it the next day. Because I think we've got one of their shipping warehouses real close to us. So usually, if an item is in stock at the local warehouse, we can get them in one day. Yeah, Weijang, I heard about that too. That the feds raided them or something like that, and found a bunch of KO stuff. But you know how that stuff goes, man. Somebody's just gonna pick up the torch and keep that going. Somebody's definitely gonna keep it going. That will never die. Somebody will always keep it up, man. eBay's always gonna have some KOs for sale. Speaking of, I wonder how much we're gonna look up that Sunstreaker. I think last I saw was at $59, which ain't bad. And from my experience, the KOs are the same thing. I had the regular Masterpiece Sideswipe, and then I got the KO one. I think I had got the KO in a different color or something like. No, I haven't got it in the same color even, because I wanted to have one in Lambo mode and one in robot mode. So I picked up a KO of it, and it was exactly like the Hasbro one, or the Takara one rather. Let's see, MP Sunstreaker. What do we get them for now? I'm just glad that eBay is even still offering it, because if you look up this stuff on, try to get it on Amazon, man, you got to pay. You know, the American people have bought it and they're sitting on it, so you got to pay a little premium for that. Like I see a U.S. seller right here for $80, $63, at 56. Let's sort it by price here. Oh wow, is that him? Yeah, KO MP3. I don't like the head on the MP Sunstreaker though. Everything else about it I love, but I don't really care for that head. It's a little too. I don't know. I guess it ain't bad. Yeah, it ain't that bad. He looks pretty cool though. I tell you, looking at the Earthrise version, the Earthrise isn't that far off either though. So yeah, it looks like 55 bucks. That yellow doesn't work well in translation on the webcam. Yeah, for 55 bucks though. If you order it right now, you get it by December 11th. Limited quantity remaining. Are y'all ordering up all the things? That just popped up. Are y'all ordering all the Sunstreakers? It just said limited quantity remaining all of a sudden. And then he asked about MP44. Let's see if they got one of them. KOMP44. Yeah, I did for my Earthrise Prime. I got a couple of I got a printed gun for him that looks like G1 because the one he comes with doesn't do it justice. Yeah, that MP44 KO doesn't look so hot, man. What's up with that white grill? Ugh. It's got clear buttons. Yeah, I think I'm good on that. That's kind of expensive, man. They still want $100 for it. They want $100 for the knockoff. Now the MP10 is knocked off. And that's a reasonable price, and that shit looks good. I still need to get the hot rod, man. The one that come with the MP hot rod with the fishing pole. And I still need to get Megatron. Got Bumblebee. Got Soundwave. I've got most of them. I still need Inferno. I've got Blue Streak, Prowl, and Smokescreen. Inferno is pretty reasonable right now too. And they got the KBB Thrust MP knockoff. That's only $55, man. That shit looks pretty cool. Yeah, that definitely looks cool. There's a lot of them. I'm gonna have to fall back. SS86 hot rod. Well, see, I need two hot rods though, man. I got two. What? Hold on, Darkening or CMD store? Hey, boy, you might have just told me about something. What's CMD store? Oh. So they've got Hot Rod right now. They'll ship out. I'm about to look that up. Hey, Darkening. I'm gonna need you to chat with me here real quick. You have an SS86 hot rod, and so I went to CMD store, but I don't see it. Oh shit. Hey, so they've got it already? Damn, that shit looks good. So CMD store is claiming that they have it right now. Well, I'm checking. I'm checking right now. I see the 30 you're talking about. Hey, so it's the 30 December 11th. All right, so darkening. So $29.95 I show as the order total. Are is there any? Do they charge you extra for shipping? What? Darkening didn't come through. Man, I'm checking right now. I want to see if they're going to charge anything extra for shipping. Oh, so they're going to charge shipping too. Oh, $14. Have you ever ordered from? Oh, yeah, he did. He said he got his Green Ranger from them. They had it early too. Let's see how much they charge me for shipping. Oh, well. Yeah. They want $10 to ship to me. Dang. I definitely appreciate the tip. I don't know if I'm going to take advantage of that just yet. Wow. Yeah, they got a bunch of stuff, man. Hey, yeah, I appreciate you tuning in, Al, man. Hit me up, man. If you get into 3D printing, man, hit me up. And I'll be on every weekend if you want to catch want to catch me in the chats, man. I'll be on every weekend, 10:30 p.m. Eastern American time. I don't know how they gauge how that goes. Man. See, I still wonder about combining some shipping, boy, because they got Cyclonus and all of them here darkening. Yeah, $40 for Hot Rod early. Those ship in January. Ships in January. See, I wonder. Now I wonder what. Oh, yep. Um, damn. So $62 for. Why does a pack of two of them cost more than one by itself? Hot Rod's $29.95, but if you get him and Scourge, you got to pay $2 more, or $1.50 more per figure. That don't make sense. But maybe the more shit you get, maybe they give you a better rate on shipping. Boy, you put me hip to something here, darkening for real, man. Hey, boy, because I'm on lean. I want this. Hey, but yeah, it makes me wonder if the stores are going to be getting them, man. Because all of these say shipping in November. So I wonder if I'm not going to find Hot Rod and Scourge, Hot Rod, Scourge, and Cyclonus in stores here. You say they ship from New York. That means they'll be on the East Coast then, kind of. Well, you got me thinking I need to kite up my Walmart trips. That they're fixing to start putting some Kingdom up here. Well, the Cyclona says it's coming out in November too. And that would be nice to go ahead and get all three of them guys, man. If they did something like free shipping, spend $100 to get free shipping, then yeah. Luckily, I got my Quintessons. I got mine in Walmart. I found 2 of them in Walmart, or I ordered them. That was what it was. I ordered them from Walmart.com. Ordered one from Walmart.com, got the set, and then I bought the third one in store. So I ended up getting 3. Yeah, I'm thinking checking Amazon for Kingdom. I ordered my Kingdom through Walmart.com, which means that they're going to come to the store, of course, before my pre-orders come. Yeah, see, that one says March, February. Amazon says February for all the Kingdom stuff. I don't know, man. I get paid on the 1st, so I might ride it out until Tuesday and see what happens here. I might order them from that site. I definitely appreciate you sharing the info on that shit, man. It's dry out here. I need some new toys to buy. Can't find anything. Blue Street. Looking for Bumblebee. If any of my subscribers find Bumblebee and you're willing to part with it, the Netflix Bumblebee, I'd love to get one, man. And I've got money. I can pay you for it and shipping. So if y'all spot any Netflix Bumblebee or Alita 1, I'm gonna skip over Red. Yeah, I'm gonna skip Red Alert and Wheeljack though. Just not enough change on them for me to worry about it. And Impactor, I'm not gonna do him either. I just want Bumblebee and Alita. Bumblebee looks like the best Bumblebee we've gotten. Well, next to the Masterpiece one. Yeah, I've seen the video review for the 86 Hot Rod. That shit does look good, man. What you think they're gonna do for Rodimus, man? How do you think they're gonna give us Rodimus? Is it gonna be a Hot Rod toy with an expansion, like with a clicking on backpack? Well, I can print a fishing pole. Great minds think alike, Darkening. They said you can print your own fishing pole. I'm thinking the same shit. As soon as I saw it, I said, man, I could print a fishing pole. That ain't nothing. Yeah, I wonder how they're gonna do Rodimus though, man. He's got the Matrix, so how are they gonna stretch him out to make him a little bit taller and add the the trailer to it or whatever. Trailer's still got to be a gun, so it all can't be parts to put with Rodimus. All they really got to do is make him a bit taller. He didn't change that much. He said like a carrot. Standing in a gravy boat. Yeah, he was blocky as shit, man. Yeah, Rodimus was blocky as shit. And they were ugly. The G1 versions were ugly, boy. But we loved them. When I was a kid, I loved that shit. Hot Rod. I love Hot Rod, man. I know everybody hates him because he got Prime killed, but I like him. He's the young brash Autobot. Hot Rod, the shuttle's coming. Let's watch it land. Why settle for a peak? You can see everything from Lookout Mountain. Yeah, I can't wait for them shits to come out, man. I'm excited for the studio series. I would skip over. I think I'm gonna skip over the Earthrise Ultra Magnus because I know they're gonna repaint them for a studio series, and the studio series is gonna be more G1 looking. Oh, what up, Pop the Trunk, man? Hey, better late than never, brother. Appreciate you tuning in, man. We're just talking some Transformers. Talking about some Transformers. Hey, Darkening's been dropping jewels on us tonight, boy. Look, he should have had a diamond earring. Did he have ears? I don't believe Hot Rod had ears, really. Nope, because he's got the helmet. That would have been cool, though. A Cybertronian glove, a fingerless studded Cybertronian glove. Hee hee. Shit, I wonder what, has there been any Transformer news this evening? Let's see here. Oh, yep, my search. Let's see, have they shown anything new here? Uh-oh. Netflix War for Cybertron. We got some Walmart listings. Hey, hold on, let me get back over to the chat here. Hey, yeah, worth mentioning, man, we got some new listings, EAN codes for Walmart. Looks like we got a Battlefield, Voyager Seeker, Generations War for Cybertron, N Battlefield, Voyager Seeker. Who else could it be? What other jet is there to do? And we got Voyager Optimus Primal. Earth, excuse me, y'all. Earth mode Magnus is gonna have a truck mode, like an Optimus Prime on the front. Judging, I think they showed the box art of it. It still looks the same as the Siege one, but the front of the box showed the white cab for the truck mode. I'm about to look up these EAN numbers on Walmart real quick, y'all. See if I can figure out what they what they got selling. I want to know what this War for Cybertron Battlefield Seeker is. What other jet could they do in an Earth mode? I know, unless it's Sandstorm, but I thought Sandstorm was a Hasbro deal. So it's 5010993829033. It didn't bring up anything. Let's see. Hey, they got something. So, wonder if I can share this here. Let's see. Yeah, let's. So this is what we got here that I'm looking at, guys. We'll go back to that. Or actually, we'll show you the. All right, no, yep, that one. That's the one we'll do. So we got these listings here. We got some weird. Yeah, what color is it going to be, though, is the question. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we're also, I think you guys are looking at the same thing I'm looking at here. Let's drag it off. Maybe not. No, so it just shows the still of that. Okay, so then we also have, let's see, share it again here. We also have retro headmaster listings for Highbrow, Weird Wolf, and Skull Cruncher. So, and as we can imagine from the other, yeah, the Sandstorm, I missed that one. I thought that was like a Hasbro exclusive, but they were selling it at Entertainment Earth and all that too. Possibility that it could just be that toy crossing over to Walmart too, which I actually would. Oh, congrats on them Alicons! Pop the trunk, man. Wait, you hit Aldi's? You must have hit your Aldi's or something. Sandstorm is a selects, man. So I don't know if maybe we'll get another. Maybe they're gonna slip it out to Walmart too. I don't know, man. We might get that lavender jet you talking about. Maybe. So yeah, we got retro listings for Highbrow, Weird Wolf, and Skull Cruncher. If you know, the ones we got recently are kind of just legends. They're like the Takara Legends paints or whatever. So we're probably. Maybe she won't slap it too hard, Darkman. Maybe not. So that we're gonna get these. Headmasters redone, I guess, in more Takara Legends painty kind of schemes or whatever. I'm still trying to look up this other War for Cybertron. I don't know how these people find. Maybe I got to look it up on the internet or something. Sort. Let's see. Sort by new. I can't ever get the search to work right for me here. Oh, it looks like you can order Alicons from Walmart.com for $17.88. She's gonna be like, "Why do you need 3?" Oh, $45, Bo. That ain't bad, man, from American Seller. to get it in a couple of days, man, that ain't bad. Let's look back at this other. What else we got here? Leviathan, Entertainment Earth. Let's see what they got for in stocks. Beast Wars. Rotostorm is popping back up. I might get one of those. I like that color scheme. Red Swoop, they still got that. Jesus. Let's see here. Looking at some ads. Seeing what new stuff came out here. Alright, so Entertainment Earth is not going to be anything. Nope, no bumblebees or sound waves from Walmart. Could not secure that. Bumblebee is going to be impossible. I'm actually fixing to look. I'm praying that we get our local Walmarts get some stock here in the next couple of days, man. That's what I'm hoping for. About to look at my. I've got it saved in a list here. If I can get it, shop now. There we go. Pull up my list. List. There we go. Yeah, my wife. Same thing with me and my wife, man. Long as bills are taken care of and she's happy, she don't care what I get. She likes to see me happy. So yeah, Bumblebee still nothing at none of our local Walmarts here. New York was getting them today. A bunch of people I know in New York were finding them finding the Earthrise or Netflix ones at Walmart. So fingers crossed that I'm gonna be able to find some here in the next couple of days. Florida found them last week, so I've been on a hunt steady for them when I go to Walmart looking around. I still can't find these items that that they listed on Transformer World here. I'm trying to look up these ENs or EAN, whatever numbers. Let's look this up here. Yeah, All Sport New. Oh, there we go. I found it. Alright, hot damn. So, Battlefield. So I found this listing, and it says free pickup available. But it doesn't have a product. It doesn't have a picture of the item. Leads me to believe it might be the War for Cybertron in Netflix. It's probably going to be the hotspot. That's got to be what it is. So that didn't work out. War for Cybertron in Battlefield. So this listing, let's get back to chat here and see what people say. And I dare show y'all. Let's get some feed here and tell me what y'all think. Application window. So we're right here. All right, so fellas, this is what I'm looking at here. This is it says only 2 of them left. I feel like this is going to be does this feel like this would be what's his name? Hot Link? It says 2 of them at my store, and I feel like I remember seeing 2 Hot Links at my local Walmart. It's like you can pick this up now. I had searched for the item on TF World. Let's see. Where is it? Let's try to search that again. That feels like that's the Netflix one. I don't want to get got here. Yeah, none of them have that EAN number that was listed. Let's delete that and see what happens. I wish I could just find a link to click and look at it. So Optimus Primal. And we got yeah, that's got to be, yeah, that's got to be. Let's see what they're talking about on the boards here. Seekers were, well, Hot Link had the Target Masters that came with him, so he was 39. Yeah. Yeah, I can get Hot Link I've actually got 2 Hot Links. I bought 2 of them because I wanted the extra Target Masters. I got 2 of them, and I got one of the Megatrons. The Megatron I think is good enough for me. I'm not going to buy the new Earthrise Megatron. That's kind of overkill. So I think this one is going to be. I believe that's Hot Link for me because it says 2 of them are in stock. It's Wheelie. Yeah, my luck. Or I'll get more fucking essential oils. That I ordered Sunstreaker from Walmart a couple of months back, and that's what they sent me was essential oils. I'm still dying to know what this secret is, man. I'm hunting around here trying to see what people say it might be. Yeah, Headmasters, Highbrow. How do they search these things? Let's see how they search them. Huh. I still don't know how these guys bring this shit up, man. How do they find this stuff? Let's see here. Earthrise Optimus, yeah. Yeah, got people hoping a sunstorm. Looking in the chat, or like people chatting in the forum about it. Hope Secret, Sandstorm, or Bitstream. Yeah, it does say Battlefield in the name. I'm just reading through the comments. People are saying, I don't know how Cyber Monday is going to be, man. I'm sure they're all going to have good deals. I need to. I wish it was Cyber Tuesday. Need to get paid, man. I'm riding on fumes right now. Okay. More seekers. Some people are saying maybe it's the cone heads. Maybe it's a cone head with a slight variation or something. Still haven't found any good idea what it might be. Yeah. Nothing really leading. Let's see. I'm gonna check the sightings real quick for my area. Determine if I need to get up early in the morning. See if anybody said anything. Nope, yesterday, 2 o'clock. I feel like I checked that already. Yeah, talking about New York. Yeah, everybody in New York got it. I'm close to South Kakalaki too, so we're gonna check them. See if anybody, nope, nothing. And we're gonna check, sort by messages. Minnesota. What happened in Minnesota? Let's see. See what they got. Siege original flavor, Netflix. Holy smokes, man. Somebody had 19 Siege Megatrons. Yeah, scalping has been a pain lately, man. Let's see what Michigan says here. Yep, see, we got Michigan talking about the Wave 2, so they're on the East Coast. He said, wake up with their nuts surgically relocated to their forehead of a random colleague to one of their friends. Yeah, that'd be justifying punishment. Let's see. I'm checking around the sightings here. Is Nemesis Prime in Ollie's now? Did I read that right? I see they got Netflix. I know they got Netflix Magnus, but I don't know about Nemesis. If Nemesis is at Ollie's, I might go pick that up. Anybody know about that? Is Nemesis Prime and Ollie's? Oh, down the line. That's what somebody was saying. Okay, not right now. All right, let's look around and see here. Missouri, Wisconsin is probably not going to be important. New York yesterday at 9 p.m. Let's see what New York said. Up and wave to a G.I. Joe's. Oh, man. Yeah, man. So they're popping up. Yeah, people talking about Blue Streak. Yeah, y'all get out there and check for Blue Streak too, man. He's popping up everywhere. 2 per store. But yeah, I think I'm getting up tomorrow to go to Wally World. I hope I get some Netflix. Damn, 3,500 PlayStation 5s. Yeah, that PlayStation 5 has been very controversial. Heard about cat people putting cat foods in PlayStation boxes, people stealing packages off of steps, delivery men just going AWOL and keeping packages, saying that they delivered them but didn't. Oh, you ain't got Ollie's over there, Pop? We just got one in our area here. Used to, the closest one was an hour away, and they built one probably about 15 minutes down the road now. I've only been once or twice though. I've had to get air conditioner units for some homes, and went in there. I didn't really see any toys though per se. Yeah, as a rule, I always wait at least 1 or 2 years before I buy. Sunstreaker is not being found at Walmart. I don't know, man. People have been getting them. I don't know if they've been buying it at Walmart or what. I ordered mine from Walmart.com twice. The first time I ordered it, they gave me essential oils, and the second time that I ordered it was legit, and I got it. Or was it Amazon? No, it was Walmart. It was Walmart I ordered it from. Yeah. Yeah, for at the beginning of a console, there's not enough supporting titles to justify paying that kind of money. The only thing good about day one consoles is that if on a jailbreaking aspect, those items are usually easier to jailbreak because they tend to have vulnerable points in them. So that usually is the only real benefit in having a day one console, or a launch console like that. But you can get all the problems of a launch console too, all glitches, errors, overheating issues, or power issues. You know, they find out all that stuff as the public uses their items more. So you don't really know about any of that stuff until you have reports from the public. But usually, like I say, the firmware is usually exploitable on day one systems like that. So I've got a lot of friends that'll pick up a system as soon as it comes out, just for that cause, so that they can figure out how it works or whatever. Well, yeah, Ollie's isn't really a super large chain like that, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get one down the line. We didn't have one forever. Toys R Us closed down here, and I guess Ollie's picked up the lease on their old building. So that's the only reason we got one. But yeah, actually, it seems like the chat's kind of thinning out here a little bit too, man. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the evening here. But I do appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Had a lot of fun on the chat tonight, even though I didn't have any live guests stop by or anything. But I did have a blast chatting with y'all this evening. Darkening, it's been a blast talking with you too, man. You hit me to a new site that I'm definitely going to be looking into here. I need to get my hands on some more funds. Hopefully those funds will be ready towards the start of next week. So I might go ahead and kick in and order me a SS 86 hot rod from them if I can get it before February. Because Walmart's trying to make me wait until February right now. Yeah, Bo, appreciate it. You always show up and show out, man. I appreciate you tuning in too. And yeah, you got my number and stuff, man. I'll hit you up throughout the week. And y'all can catch me next Friday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. I'll be back on the stream, and then then Saturday again at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. I'll be hitting the stream again. I'm sure Friday evening I'll probably have Bruce come through, and I'll try to line up a live guest to come over here for Saturday. Maybe I can get Iron Ken or Edward Fredericks to swing through, or James. Or I got a list of people to call up, man. Everybody was kind of chilling tonight because of the Mike Tyson fight, which I'm fixing to start clicking around and try to see if I can figure out what happened there, see if I can see a little bit of footage of that. So, but I have rambled on enough. Everybody, again, thanks for tuning in. Click the like button if you didn't do so already. If you're new to the channel, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Click the bell notification icon. And if you're interested in any of this cool G.I. Joe stuff that I've been working on, you can hit me up at this email that I'm posting up here real quick at casual706@gmail.com. All right, so that email is in the chat. Everybody jot it down. That is your way to contact me if you want me to do any of this G.I. Joe stuff for you, or Transformer stuff, or any cool ideas you might have as far as 3D printing. So y'all have all the info, and I will catch you next weekend on the next live Casual Toy Chat. Appreciate everybody tuning in. I am out. Later, John Simmons. I didn't know you were still in the chat, man. We'll catch you later, man. Next weekend. And I got your email too, man. I'm gonna be working on trying to get your stuff together, man. So I'll be hitting you up soon here. I believe you said the Throne was the first thing to work on. So we're gonna get you a Throne together, and we'll knock them out as we go along there, man. All right, everyone, y'all be easy, man. Appreciate you tuning in. It's been a blast. I'm out.